My friends, how you doing today? I am doing well, and I got something in the mail. We gotta check it out.
You should have saved me some.
All right, my friends, listen. This is a package that I received from my friends there at Clocks and Rigs, aka Shout Factory / Scream Factory. The deal with this is, I don't remember what the heck it is. I don't remember what I ordered, and what I've ordered recently was pre-order stuff. So I don't think that what I remember to be pre-order. I don't remember it being something that would be available right now. It's very, very strange. But I do know that when it comes to Scream Factory / Shout Factory, if you do order from their website, they do ship you they do ship it out earlier than you would get it if you ordered it from an Amazon or you were to go buy it at a store, whatever. It's not available in stores right away, but usually if you buy it from their website, but you do, the issue I have with that is that they do charge you a little bit more. I mean, granted, they do give you some perks and stuff. Sometimes looking from the size of this thing, it comes with another one of those stupid posters that's going to get thrown in the corner somewhere because I got no room to hang up the posters. And I literally have probably over 100 of them by now, easily. And these little tubes are just adding up. Now, I've had some people tell me, hey, why don't you get rid of them? Why don't you sell them? Why don't you give them away? No, they're part of the collection. And to me, they come with something I purchased, so I might as well hang on to them. So they may have some kind of value later on, so I could pass on to my children. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm collecting them, but we're talking tubes galore. Okay, if I was to show you the amount of these little tubes I have from Shout Factory / Scream Factory, it's a little bit ridiculous. And I do look on eBay every once in a while. They do sell. People are selling lots of them and selling them individually or whatever, and some can go for different amounts of money. Some you might have to throw about 10 of them in a lot to actually make some kind of money. But in general, I mean, I just don't tend to get rid of the things that I purchase. You know, I'm not a flipper. I don't want to be a flipper. I can't see. I paid for this thing for the physical media, and just so happens that when you order stuff from Shout Factory, Scream Factory, usually they have these exclusives and they throw them in for nothing as part of the deal. So I'm kind of like, you know, you're forced to get it, but could I have done without it? Now, if whatever this is, if I would have waited on Amazon, I would have got the same thing that Scream Factory / Shout Factory gives you, but you don't get the poster, you know what I mean? Or you don't get the and the thing is that sometimes it's limited to their website, and they have the website exclusive, so sometimes I'm forced to just have to get it from Scream Factory. It's become a thing, but that's okay. So guaranteed this has a poster in it, but I'm kind of excited because I don't remember what the heck it is I ordered. I think the last thing I ordered from Scream Factory was the Abigail 4K, but that's not due to be out for a bit. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to post this video. I don't know how important it is for me to post this. If it is something like really, really new that nobody's seen, I like to put those out early because that way I could be like one of the first people. So if you're searching for, let's say, Abigail on 4K and you want the information, then I would like to be the first one. I'd like to be the first one to that you guys hit on and see what the situation is. So I open up the box and right away it is 100% a Scream Factory / Shout Factory. I don't know who Clock and Rigs is, but Clock and Rigs. When I thought of Riggs, I immediately thought of the character that Mel Gibson plays in Lethal Weapon, and then Clock, I was thinking of Lois and Clark or Lewis and Clark. You know, that sure has nothing to do with it. But I don't know why this is say Scream Factory. Guess that's a undercover thing. And we have the poster. Now, I'm going to pull the poster out, but I'm not going to look at the poster. I'm going to show you the poster, what's on the poster, so that way you can see what I'm going to be pulling out of this box in about a second here. Okay? I mean, it always has that sticker on there, and if I look at the sticker, then I know exactly what I'm pulling. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take that, throw that over there, because I have no use for whatever the hell that is. And we have one package in here. Okay. And it is got a sticker on it. Look at this. Never seen this before. Why does it have a sticker on it? I thought it was going to ruin the thing there. It is their Scream Factory release of Abigail. Yes. Okay, so somebody asked me not too long ago, you just got the foreign edition I don't know what that sticker was. It really didn't affect anything, but somebody asked me if I was going to, because I just got that foreign edition, am I going to get the Abigail on 4K through Scream Factory / Shout Factory? And of course I am, because I'm willing to believe that this is probably going to be the last of Abigail, because I got the Blu-ray DVD combo pack thing like 12 times, and I bought that foreign one because I did not know that it's as a collector, these things get difficult, because I purchased the that German or Australian version or whatever, which played perfectly well. Matter of fact, I think it actually surpassed the U.S. edition, because it had a lot more special features. And it had a lot, the cover art, the box art, and everything was a lot better. Just had a lot more going on with it. So let's see if they either got it right or they. Matter of fact, know what I'm gonna do? Hang on one second. I'm gonna fly over there. I'm gonna grab my Australian copy, and I'm gonna see what the difference is. Hang on. I'm back. Yes. Okay. So I grabbed my I believe this is Australian copy. Whatever. I don't know. When I was looking up the thing on Diabolic, okay, I believe they said it was Australian. But so here's the Australian one. You'll be able to tell that by the big 16 in the corner. And here is the new released by Scream Factory of Abigail on 4K. So let's slide this thing out and see if. So let's here's a little reminder of what the Australian version or whatever it is looked like when I opened it up. I was impressed because it had. I tried to get the glare from the light, but it had, the cover was more spread out than the Blu-ray. So you had all of this. Plus the you know what? I may not be a big fan of 4Ks, but I'm a big fan of 4K cases. I love the black cases. If you can't tell, my favorite non-color is black. Okay, I almost all I wear is black. I love black. I love to see black in the room. It's a black thing. I love the black cases. And I think all our horror movies should be in black cases. Does that only make kind of black or red? That'd be cool. Black. If I could do like an alternate between black and red, black and red, black and red, like maybe like blood and darkness, blood and darkness, blood and darkness. That would just look cool. But so yeah, so this came out, and then on the back has this awesome picture of Alicia Weir, Alicia Weir, as Abigail in the back, and she's in her little ballerina outfit. We get kind of like a silhouette. So I think I said it on the last video. I messed up what I was supposed to be calling, but it's like a silhouette of her standing there. And I actually think that's really, really nice. Plus the discs are big time different from the US Blu-rays. You actually get a photograph on each side, which is very, very really, really cool. Really impressive. As far as the special features on this thing, like I said, they're not in English, so I couldn't really tell what this. Oh, come on. Okay, so listen. I'm sure I did a little scan thing through that. I'm tired of it. For some reason I record at the same time every day, and that damn alarm goes off that I can't find. That's whatever. I gotta find that thing. Get rid of it. It's been a little bothersome. So anyway, yeah, the special features are not in English on the back end. It's all written in English back over here, so I can't tell what the hell special features are. But I did put this in. I have watched the 4K. I wanted to make a comparison and do a legit review, which I did. If you look back on my other, if you want a review on this edition, it's in there. It's in my channels. I wanted to give you guys a real, open a review about the 4K and the Blu-ray, because I know you guys are like, oh, you 4K nuts. You're all like, oh, is the picture quality better than the Blu-ray? And I was like, I really can't tell a major difference in this stuff. I mean, there was a scene in particular I remembered in the beginning, the car chase scene. Well, it wasn't really a car chase scene, but after they kidnap Abigail, and it gets a little darker on the Blu-ray. I'm sorry, it gets a little darker on the 4K than it is on the Blu-ray, but it is very clear. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to comparison this thing. So let's slide this thing out and see if it has that cool silhouette thing on the front and the back or whatever. Nah, see what we get here. So here we are with the foreign title, and here is the American Scream Factory. I should say Shout Factory / Scream Factory version. And on the back we have the same exact back as the Blu-ray. So to me, I'm still thinking that this might be the superior one without that little sticker on the front. The fact that it's not in English in the thing there. So in here also is, very thankfully. And I gotta shout this out there at Scream Factory / Shout Factory. Please continue to put the Blu-rays in with the 4Ks, okay? Because I'll tell you right now, if this was just a strictly 4K release, I probably would have passed. I'm not doing that anymore. I want a 4K Blu-ray combo pack. I know, like DVDs are becoming obsolete, so now we don't even get we don't get a Blu-ray DVD combo pack anymore. It's like not a thing. And then I think Sony's the only one to actually just like now you have to buy if you're still a Blu-ray collector and you want to have Blu-rays because Blu-rays have all the special features and the 4Ks don't. You still are forced to go out and buy the Blu-ray. So now what I'm finding myself doing is double dipping. Now I'm buying a Blu-ray pack and I'm buying the 4K pack if it's a movie that I absolutely love, or if it comes with a 4K Blu-ray, then I'll bypass the Blu-ray and I'll just buy the 4K Blu-ray because usually it's about the same price if not less. So it's becoming a little bit of a thing now. As far as special features on this thing, let's see. Disc 1, 4K Ultra HD. Let's see what the special features are, because I know that the Blu-ray has a boatload of special features on the American version of the regular one. As far as the 4K over here, you do pretty much strictly just get a, I believe it's just commentary over the thing. But over this one has a new 4K presentation of the original elements presented in Dolby version and Dolby Atmos. Audio and whatever. By wait a minute, audio commentary with director Matt, but whatever, and I'm not gonna butcher all these people's names. And then it says new audio commentary with film critic Drew McQueenie. So pretty much all you're getting new on the 4K here is an audio commentary. That's it. So if you have the Blu-ray, you're getting the. If you want to call it an upgrade, sometimes I call it a downgrade because sometimes, like I said, sometimes things are bluer, sometimes they're darker, sometimes there's situation. I gotta tell you, man, I threw in I binge watched Friday the 13th, and I watched them all on DVD. Want to know why? Because I wanted to have that feeling of nostalgia, like the way that I would watch them on like HBO or Cinemax or whatever back in the day, or I would watch them on the like late show. You know, like they come on like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, like channel 25 or 56 or 64, or sometimes they would have marathons. I wanted to have that nostalgic feel. I didn't want it all cleaned up. I didn't want it all grain free. I wanted to see those little white specks and everything. I wanted to feel like a kid again. And sometimes you want to do that. You know, some people are thriving for perfection. Some people are thriving for nostalgia. Sometimes I'm thriving for nostalgia. I'm not really thriving for perfection. You know what I mean? It's like, I like to see a good picture. And I will tell you that there are some DVDs I put in I'm very disappointed with because I'm like, wow, since I've seen them on a Blu-ray, this is kind of sad. And be honest with you, the 4K, sometimes I don't have the comparison, you know, because there are a lot of releases that are not released on 4K. So Blu-ray seems to be the one that has everything. You know what I mean? They got the good releases, they play all right, and they got all those bonus features. So on the Blu-ray on this thing, so disc 2 is the Blu-ray, and this is what we get. The 4K presentation from the original elements also, presented by Dolby Atmos and audio commentary, which is the same thing as the 4K. So you got the audio commentary with Matt, whatever his name is once again, and Tyler, whatever, which is the same thing. Now we got the audio commentary that was new on the 4K. But we also get new on the Blu-ray, an interview with co-writer Guy Busick, a new interview with the co-writer Stephen Shields, a new interview with the production designer Susie Cullen, and a new interview with director of photography Aaron Morton, and deleted scenes and extended scenes. So, you know, you guys, I've had so many people get mad at me. I had somebody post not too long ago, throw out all your Blu-rays, they're junk. 4K is the way to go. What? If you are a movie enthusiast, if you are a lover of movies, why in the hell would you want to throw out your Blu-rays when it has all of the stuff that you want to see? Like, I want to see my Horror's Hallowed Grounds. I want to see my behind-the-scene footage. I want to see my interviews. I want to see my screening locations. I love that stuff. I absolutely love it. They still have not put it on the 4K. You get commentaries, and I am not a commentary person. But if I was a commentary person, I can still watch it on the Blu-ray. So, I mean, I'm upgrading this Abigail in particular because it's one of my favorite movies. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not even going to open this thing. I'm going to take this right now. I'm going to put it back inside the cover. I'm going to put a plastic protector cover over this thing to protect the slip cover. And I will continue to keep watching this foreign release if I have the urge to watch Abigail on 4K, because I really don't think that the 4K in here is going to be much different than the 4K in there. If I'm curious, I'll watch another YouTuber like do a review on the picture quality of Abigail. But I am excited to add Abigail from Scream Factory, because Scream Factory is one of my companies of choice. Scream Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow Video, Trauma, yeah, what else I gotta throw out there? Synapsis Films, all of those, like my what was you come on, dude, it's right there. Puppet Master, Puppet Master's made by the heck is Puppet Master made by? Wow, Full Moon, yeah, yeah, not the greatest quality of movies, but with their special features, they please, they're pleases. So with that said, my friends, yes, if you asked me if I was getting Abigail on 4K, even though I bought the foreign version on 4K already, yes, I did. And why did I buy it? Not because I am a lover of 4Ks, because I am a lover of the movie Abigail, and I am a completist with a totally sick sense of collecting, and I got like Pokemon, I gotta collect them all. So this is gonna look very nice on my shelf like that, and with maybe like one other copy of Abigail on Blu-ray, and yeah. Oh, actually, I want to show you what I've been doing with my Abigails on Blu-ray. Oh, hang on, wait, hold on. Okay, so I grabbed an Abigail on Blu-ray. So this is what the Blu-ray looks like, and this is what I've been doing with my Abigail Blu-rays, actually to increase the value of them. Okay, and you ask me how do you increase the value of your Blu-rays? How do you do that? Well, Alicia Weir, who plays Abigail, she has these cards on eBay, and they're wicked limited. And I've been buying these cards that are autographed by her and authenticated on the back by her. They're limited number, like 1 of 3 and 1 of 7 and 1 of 10, different color backgrounds. And I've been buying these and putting them inside the packages. I plan on buying her autograph for every single one of these Blu-rays that I have. And I just think that that's cool. To me, I don't know. I put it over the front. I'll leave one of them so one of them will actually look like this, so you can actually see what it looks like. But I actually own 3 other autographs from her, and I just think that I put them in these screw down cases or whatever. And that's 100% an authentic autograph, because this is from a very well credited card company. And it says right on the back, authorization or whatever, 100% guaranteed or whatever. And they come in different backgrounds. And I've been buying these things, and I've been sticking them in my Abigail things. So I'm like, this. So with this autograph, you got to figure, you got the Blu-ray, you got the DVD, which is great. And some of these do have active digital codes, because some of them are still sealed. And now with the autograph, it can only go up in value, because I purchased these things really, really cheap. Like the autographs, I've been buying them for I've been winning auctions, like 99 cents, $3, $5. Not too many people know who Alicia Weir is. That's an issue, because she's only been in Matilda, I believe, Matilda the musical, which is on Netflix, which I wish would get a Blu-ray release. As soon as it does, I'm going to buy it. But all they have is these foreign Blu-ray releases, and I don't have a foreign free, region free player. But I'm a fan of her acting. There's some child stars or child actors that just nail it. You know what I mean? And Dakota Fanning was another one. I was watching Man on Fire the other day with Denzel Washington. I was like, Dakota Fanning, she nailed it. Ella Fanning, she nailed it. You know what I mean? Those child actors, whatever. I'm not gonna throw a bunch of child acts out there, but there's some of them that they perform such a great role that you're like, these kids got a future. These kids are good. You know what I mean? It's like, and I could go back to when we saw the original, some of that girl ended up in Spider-Man or whatever, or the one that was in the movie Holes or whatever. You just see it in them, and you're like, when they grow up, they're gonna be big. They're gonna be a big something. I had that feeling with Alicia Weir, especially when she played the little girl, the vampire in Abigail. So yeah, that's how I'm appreciating my value on my Blu-rays. Now, granted, I can do the same thing with the 4Ks, but I'm not going to. And with that said, my friends, listen, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you each and every day. You guys are awesome. I love every single one of you. Listen, thank you so much for stopping by, taking the time out of your day. It means a lot to me. And I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.